And we can, yeah, see you too. So we were going to check whether the connection is good in the English room as well. So we need to, have a conversation with you, and then we'll see whether the internet connection is good, okay? Let's do that. Okay, hello everyone, and this is Denis Bespyatov. I would like to greet the support team and the interpretation team as well, in addition to our participants. And we will be, looking into how it's all going to work. Your video camera is off right now. Could you please turn it on? So we will be checking the sound and the video with your camera on. Okay, I did it already. I think it works, right? Okay, thank you very much. Then we can start properly. Okay, let's start. Hello, ladies and gentlemen. I'm glad to see you on this fine Friday. From the moment of our last meeting, we received quite a lot of feedback, quite a lot of questions to the support. We were literally bombarded with questions, and I think we've successfully answered all of them. And hopefully the questions that our partners had have been answered. And today we are going to talk about the start, what to do, how to recommend, how to refer, how to connect business owners, what they can do, what they can't do. So today let's agree on the following. I will be not showing you real-time demonstration. We will go through the slides. We will show you how to access iOS, how to access Android-based platforms, but it's the same basically. We will go through the process of registering a business with promoters and how to send people or agencies, companies for verification. And the next bit of our training, I think will be delivered next window. We will make an appointment, set up the date, and our next session, we're going to look into how businesses can use this application. For now, we will handle questions related to the app itself, and at the next session, we will discuss how a business owner can operate the application after they went through the verification. So the first slide here is how we, as Evorich partners, can access our accounts, already existing uGain accounts. So the first thing you need to do, as we said, but let's go through it again. We open the Play Market or App Store, and in the search bar, we type in uGain, and have the list of applications, and we take the yellow uGain icon, okay? And then you install that application, and then we install it. Next slide, please. So before you access the application, you go to your Evorich back office, you go to the messages section of it, and there you should have this promo code. If for some reason you don't have it, then you can go to your email. I will write to you the contact details of the person responsible for the support. The address goes as support ugain@ugain.dev. So if you have any questions, don't hesitate to write to this address. Dear translators, please copy paste this address into other chats. And usually it takes a couple of hours, maybe a couple of days, because we have lots of questions and tickets. But please indicate your login, your email, and then we will guide you through the procedure. We'll send you the promo code manually if necessary. Then you go to the messages, copy the promo code that you received from uGain. Then you take this promo code and use it. It's your unique PIN code. It will be always attached to you. And you can use that promo code to invite common users to uGain, your friends, relatives, And also those partners who took the training, took the exam, passed the exam, paid the uGain Start package, and are promoters, they can use the same promo code to onboard businesses. So the promo code is the same. So we take this promo code, copy it in the buffer, Control C or Command C for app, MacBooks, and then you copy it in your application, paste it in your application. And then you have this window pop up. On iPhones and Androids, you need to specify the city. We did say before that you can use the geolocation, you know, this yellow icon. But for now, we can choose one of the two cities, Tyumen or Moscow. For now, it's two cities, but don't worry about it. It will be more, way more. As soon as businesses are along the verification of businesses, other cities will be added. For now, you can choose Moscow. Then the next window will pop up, which is the entry itself, the access itself. And there will be two, the sign-in page. There will be two boxes, which is phone number and the login via email. But you have already an account, so don't worry about it. And we noticed that some of our Evorich partners try to re-register with the same telephone number that they already used in Evorich. And let's discuss this particular issue more in detail. So what if Evorich partners, they already have their uGain account in our database. So do not use your telephone number that you already used to register with Evorich. So to access your account, you click the blue hyperlink below, which is login via email. You click on that link and let's see what happens next. And on the next slide, as you can see on the slide, yes, you will see this screen with the boxes for email and your password. So you use those two fields and you paste from your promo code. You paste in your promo code in both boxes, email and password, and then you click sign in. We received some tickets from our partners to the support. They couldn't use their promo code. We rectified that mistake, that error, because for some users, the passwords from Evorich were transferred, and now it should be all okay. If you have your promo code, you enter it both in email box and password box, and then you click sign in. On the next screen, you can see the question whether, like, it asks you to allow uGain to access this device's location. And you say, yes, allow only while using this app. Then you should set your 4-digit PIN. Please memorize it just to be safe. On the next screen, you should enter the same PIN code, 4-digit. If it doesn't match, then the app will ask you to type it again for you to memorize it. Let's go to the next screen, please. For Androids, so, well, I'll get back to that. So after that, there will be the screen of your application. So in this particular case, you chose Moscow. You'll see the companies, businesses already registered and verified in Moscow. But if you want to invite people to your structure, you click the button. You see 3 dots in the right-hand corner below. You click on it and you'll see several options. If you want to invite a friend, you click invite friends. You click on it, and let's go to the next slide. And this is what you're gonna see. You will see the screen with your personal QR code. You know, you can take a screenshot of your mobile phone. You cut the QR code and you can put it whenever you like. on a business card, on social media for your convenience. And when other people scan this QR code, they will go to the registration page under you. Below, you can see the promo code that you received as your Evorich promo code. They should match. And you see below there is a button, yellow button, which is share. In order to share it, you click on it, and then you select which messenger you want to use it. You can copy paste it in your notes if necessary, because this code is permanent. And let's try and send it in Telegram. You choose select Telegram or WhatsApp or Facebook in the list of apps, and then let's go to the next slide. Okay, sorry. We should have had the next slide with what happens next. Okay, you send the link to the person that you wanted it to send, and your contact, your friend receives the link, and then they should click on that link on their mobile device, not on their PC. It should be either iOS or Android, because you won't be able to register with your computer. Some people tried and failed. So you should use your mobile device for people to open your recommendation link to register with uGain. Well, the next section is how to register a person. How for a person who is not an Evorich member to register with uGain. For example, they received the invitation link from you, referral link from you. Let's go to the next slide. Yes, you see on the left, you can see the message in Telegram that we send them. They click on this message. You see the one in a red rectangle, and they click on it, and they will be redirected to Google Play or App Store, and they click on install. Well, in iOS, you'll have to click open as well, but I don't think it will be a problem. So you follow the link, you'll go to the Play Store, you download the application, you click on the button install, and after you install the application, you then click on the button open. Let's go to the next slide. And they start the entire registration process as usual. They choose the city. Again, for now, it's 2 cities only. They click on Moscow, for example. Now, on the next screen, instead of using email, they are entering their phone number, not like you did when you using email. No, they need to specify their telephone number. And the system will check. If you're using the same telephone number that the database already has, if the person is already registered, the system will not allow it through. For a person to get registered as a new user in your structure, they need to specify unique telephone number, which is not already in the database. They specify the telephone number and click continue. Let's go to the next screen. The system sees that this is a unique user. It doesn't have their telephone number, and they suggest to set the password right away. The minimum length, 8 symbols. You need to memorize those passwords, because right now the password recovery system through SMS is temporarily disconnected. So you should keep safe your password, because if you don't remember it, then you'll have to go to the support to recover it. So you can click on the icon to see whether the password is the one that you intended to type in. Below, promo code is automatically pasted because they followed your link. If for some reason the promo code is not visible or impossible to be typed in, you click on the photo camera icon on your mobile phone, and the system will insert it on its own. But usually, if you follow the link, the promo code will be inserted automatically, both in App Store and Play Market. Then you click on the button register, and you go to the filling in of the registration form for the account. You insert your first name, last name. We received some feedback what DOB means. Well, it's actually date or day of birth, but it wasn't clear for everyone, so we will write it in full. On iPhone, guys, I think they updated the library, and we have an upgrade, and it's being approved. There will be a calendar that starts with the 1970. But guys, don't worry. You can change the date later. So specify your date of birth, sex, and city. In this case, it's Moscow. But again, when we have more businesses registered and verified, there will be more cities added to the list, and geolocation in general. Okay, as for Android, if you can't see the button continue, or can't see the prompt for the city, you type in M, and the application will put in the entire name city. Then you click continue. So here you can see select 3 categories. For now, we don't have lots of businesses. Not all the categories are represented. The categories will be added with the appearance of new companies. So for now, you can skip this particular screen. You will be able to choose your 3 favorite categories later. So click on skip on Android and a cross icon on Apple devices. Then you can skip the geolocation, then you enter your PIN code. Let's go to the next. You allow the application to identify your geolocation, and then this person will be registered in your structure. This is as far as the individual's registration is concerned. Guys, I already see questions coming in from the chat. So let me go through this block and then we will take your questions. Now, guys, we have very good news for you. We have the 5th testing finished. We have quite a lot of successful test results, and we have now new candidates to become promoters. Those results will be published very soon. Everyone will see them. And those people who already took the exam, who paid for the Start uGain package, then this package will be valid for 1 year, as agreed. So the validity of those package is 1 year, from the 11th of September 2021 to the 11th of September 2022. Those promoters who already have the promotion code can, let's go to the next slide. They can already use the promo code that they have in their messages, or just give me a second. Or for their convenience. Okay, well, we open the Evorich tab. We go to the messages, and that's where you can find your personal promo code. Also, for your convenience, let's go to the next slide. We have this kind of tool. It's called a landing page for getting your promo code for promoters. That's how it is. ugain.app/evorich-promo/your language. So English, Italian, Spanish, Russian, Hindi, Vietnamese, Arabic. So you can use this. Guys, take a screenshot, please. You might need it. So you use this website, you enter your login of Evorich, and you will get, let's go to the next slide, you will get your promotional code. As a promoter, it's going to be your unique promo code. Then you will have the link to register business owners. You see, it's number 1. And then number 2 here is your landing page link for entrepreneurs. For those who don't know what uGain is, they heard nothing about it, they will have the landing page to our project. And it also already includes your promotional codes. So when they follow the link, they will be subscribed to your structure and their clients will be signed under you as well. So if you send to entrepreneurs the link with number 1 on the previous slide, you immediately see the dashboard of the entrepreneur and the registration form of the entrepreneur. If you send the link to the landing page, then they will go to our landing page on the right. And on this landing page, we can give them a short overview of all the benefits of using our platform. And also there will be your promotional code. So if the business owner decides to go for it, they can click on Start Now. They will register under you with your promo code. Without promotional code, not a single business owner can register, as is in the mobile app device. So without the promo code, you cannot register. Even a common user needs to have a promotional code to register, like in the case of legal entities. As for business owners, entrepreneurs can be registered only by those people who are promoters, who took the training, passed the exam, and paid for uGain Start. Because we received tickets from support. They said we are in the list A, but we didn't receive our registration links to register business owners. Or we registered in CRM uGain, but we didn't receive the letter. Guys, the system works in such a way that only those who meet all of the conditions that I mentioned, uGain Start package, training, tests, and other requirements, only those people who meet all the requirements will be able to work with business owners. So if you type in another promo code of a person who is not a promoter, they won't be able to register a business. This is as simple as that. Okay. Let's go forward. Next slide, please. After the system checks and everything is okay, so they specify the email, which is not in Evorich, the promo code meets the requirements, they will see to the dashboard of the company. So this is business's dashboard. The first thing you need to do is to follow the link on the left, company. You see, there is also information. We click on information and we add all the additional information. On the registration form, you need to enter the name of the company, brief description, email, telephone number, whereas on this page, you need to complete the description to provide full description. So when a user goes to the company's profile, they will see the entire details of that company. The name of the company is brief description. So by brief description, I mean, for example, company Omega. It's a beauty parlor. So in the brief description, you say beauty parlor, or the business owner specifies beauty parlor, or it might be, I don't know, Zeus or Apollo, the gym. In the full description, we are recommending to make it juicy, make it tasty, you know, like attractive, because when people read about your company, they want to, you know, go to your place. Then you choose the currency. The currency for those countries where uGain is launched, dollar, euro, and so on. Choose the category and indicate the website. And then you can upload the logo of the company in the right upper hand corner. And after that, you click the button Save. Let's go to the next slide, please. Okay, here is the uploading of your logo, of the company's logo, and when the company, and then you save it, of course. Then the next tab is hashtags, to facilitate searching of this business online or among other entrepreneurs. So here we can list the keywords, using which users can find that business. For example, if it's Martyr's Burger, it's a restaurant. It's food, fast food, veggie restaurant, and so on. So you can add as many business owners can add as many hashtags as possible to facilitate the search, right? Let's go to the next slide. So we go to the tab Addresses, and we add at least one address. They add at least one address. Now we are talking about free trial period. They can add only one address, but with full functionality, you can add as many addresses as you want. So they add at least one address, and it's a standard mapping service. You find the country, the city, you pinpoint it on the map, and then automatically you'll have the exact address in the address box. Below, you can provide some additional clarification for users. For example, left porch, 5th entrance, 3rd floor, office number, something like that. So you can add additional clarification, or they as business owners can add additional clarification. Then you can add the name of the branch, like main branch or headquarters. Add working hours from 2 working days. It can be Saturday, Sundays off. The other days are working days. They add one telephone number or several telephone numbers of the company, and we save, or they save. Let's go to the next screen. We go to the tab Photos, and they need to add at least one picture. Top pictures is the maximum. Also here, we recommend business owners to add some very good pictures showing the interior of the locale of the establishment, or maybe photos of the happy employees and so on, something to catch people's eyes. And then we save all those photos, and those photos will be added in the same way as they add logo types. Same principle. Let's go to the next slide, please. Yes. And then we go to the tab Settings. In the settings, they have to specify the discount size, whether it's going to be a normal discount or a increased discount. And if they want to add cashback, you can check the box cashback. So either it's a discount or a cashback. Well, let's not discuss the difference between discount and cashback. It should be obvious. So as far as this discount percentage is concerned, they are saved through the confirmation of the verifiers, because we can add the discounts, but they are not visible. Guys, if you can see the discounts, they are still there. If you can't see them, it means that the verifier hasn't confirmed them yet. If you click the button Save, then you will see the green frame message saying that your application has been submitted for approval. So for now, we have 3 months free trial period, 3-month free trial period. That's why discounts do not really affect anything, because there is no subscription fee payments yet. So for now, we're using the normal discount, not the increased discount. But for example, if we agree with the company that you offer 5% normal discount and 10% increased discount. So we had this arrangement with them. We submitted the application for approval. The verifier confirmed, said green light, and this is the discounts that the company can use. After the company goes through the verification, and to prevent them from reducing the discount, we're doing it through verification system. So don't worry about the discounts. Verifiers will take care of that. Let's go to the next screen, please. Okay, the next slide is important for the company to get published when they registered their account, the telephone number, etc. So for them, for the company to be published in the mobile app, they need to publish the company and also send the company for verification. First, for them to get published in the app, the business owners need to go through several set of actions. They need to add, remember, add the description of the company, add at least one address, to add at least one picture, and to add at least one employee. Who are employees? Employees are people who work with clients, people who receive cash from clients or payment from clients. But also, you can add another type of employees, which business owners enjoy. They understand what kind of advertising channels work best. For them to understand what kind of advertising channels work best, they can add the Instagram account of the employee, or VK account, or YouTube account of the employee. And each of those employees will have their own personal QR code, promo code, using which clients can join and get into the structure of the entrepreneurs, and the entrepreneur can see whom of the employees performed best. So when we enter the employee's name here on the left, you can see this plus icon. You click on it and you create the cashier's account. You specify their name, unique login, otherwise the system will not let you through. So the system will ask you to enter a new login if the login already exists. We set up the password. Next, there is this green button, service percentage, service fee. Here we add a number if the business works with pre-established percentage of tips. For example, in Kazakhstan, there is this system. If you have a bar or a restaurant or a cafe, the receipt already includes the service fee, right? So the cost of the bill of the meal, plus there is a fixed service fee, like 10%. If your country uses the same system that the service fee is included, then you can type in that service fee in here so that the reporting will match the accounting. Then you change the status to active, because the employee's status can both be active and passive. For example, if an employee leaves the business, for them to preserve their statistics, we just make them passive or inactive. Then we choose the currency, and below you can see, by the way, green fields boxes are optional. And then you can see the branch, choose a branch. It's also optional. So when business owners start paying subscription fees and they will have several branches, then you can link different employees to different branches, and then you can collect statistics by branches. Then you save it. Let's go to the next slide. So we now see that business in the list. You see with red, we identified the number of invitations, how many people used their promo code to join the company. You can invite to the company in two ways. You can either use the QR code of the company itself that is generated in the company's tab, or you can use the QR codes of the employees. But we will talk about it at the next session, how employees can invite people how to do the whole referral thing. Today, we're going to talk about the primary settings. After everything is done, we click on the button Publish in the upper right-hand corner. Let's go to the next slide. Okay, and here we have this table. If everything is done correctly, then we'll see green checks everywhere. We created at least one cashier, created at least one branch, and uploaded at least one photo. If everything is green, we click the button Publish. You published it. Let's go to the next slide. And you see in the upper right-hand corner, there is this new button, Verification. As soon as you publish your business, as soon as the business publishes its account, they should send it for verification right away, because people are asking when we're going to have verification. We're now collecting the critical mass of companies, and I think starting on Tuesday, Wednesday, all those companies will be verified already. It's not a problem to verify a company. It takes really short time, but now we're picking the right time for that. And then let me be honest here, ladies and gentlemen, we have just launched. Of course, every launch of a big time project such as ours, especially synchronization with Evorich, is a very, very complex technical task. So now we have still to improve some things in our interaction with Evorich, some very simple things. Things that you cannot test in a laboratory, you need to test it in real life. Someone writes their emails in such a way that the system thinks it's the same account, although the emails are different. So guys from Evorich are now upgrading the server. They also work hard. And I think by the end of the week, all those troubles will be troubleshot, will be rectified. So we have an update for Android on the 14th of September. And remember I told you about the changes in the library in App Store, and we had questions from Italians and other countries that they do not receive confirmation SMSs. In some cases, those confirmations are switched off, and in others are switched on. Maybe because there was some kind of an administrative order on the side of the provider of this service, SMS service. Maybe on the 9th of September, they changed the list of countries that is covered by their SMS sending service. But we're working on this problem. So currently, there is no confirmation via SMS. So guys, if you have an old application, uGain application, please update it. And I think tomorrow morning by the lunchtime, there will be one more update from Android, and it will be way easier for new registration, for people who register anew to get registered and select their city. As for the list of companies that I mentioned about at our last session, we did lots of manual hard work, and we will provide the list of companies today, I think, so that the already existing companies would not have to do the same again. We have around 100 companies already who need to be re-registered. I explain why. Because when a company was created in the last period, when we didn't have synchronization with Evorich yet, partners created the account for the organization using the same emails that were already used in Evorich. And now we've tracked all those overlaps and decided to come up with the list of companies. That's why we didn't activate verification in full yet. So we will, for now, send to the emails email addresses of those companies our messages saying that those emails will be removed from the system, and the telephone numbers will have to be removed as well, and the companies will have to re-register with new emails, because we don't need overlapping. And then those companies will have to re-register, but we will send email notification to every single one of them, and we'll also post the list of companies through the national coordinators. So the next appointment, the next session will be on Thursday, 23rd of September at 1 p.m. Moscow time. But I think you will receive more information. And our next session, we will have a more detailed breakdown, and we will provide more detailed information. We'll go through the process live, how to work with employees, business owners. For now, what we're doing is we're gaining critical mass of businesses. And already you can start referring this app to people, common users. Although, dear colleagues and friends, if you're going to send these links to your friends and acquaintances, in order to avoid negativity and in order to avoid low scores on Google Play and App Store, please warn them ahead that the system has just been launched, that the system is still developing. Maybe you won't find your city, but don't worry. Very soon you will have your city in it as well. You will be among the first to be there. Like, do this vaccination against negativity right away, okay? Because we don't want people to be negative in the comments in the Play Market and App Store, because we cannot remove those comments, because those negative comments, they will stay and they reduce the rating of our app. Right now we have a very good rating and we don't want it to be lower. It's very important. Well, this is it. So guys, one more thing here. A business owner, when they go through the registration and indicated their email and telephone number that is not already existing in Evorich, by email, they will receive automatically generated password. Currently, our registration works like this. They receive password by email. Please do not lose that email or that password. So entrepreneurs should be using email that they really use, so that they would be able to open that email. And also they should save the password, because if they forget the password, then you can use the password recovery service, but at least you need to have access to your email, okay? Don't specify emails that you never use or you forget the password to, because you won't be able to, because it will be very hard to recover access to uGain account. It can be done manually through the support. So currently this is our password system. The system is developing, and next week on Thursday, I think we'll go through the new format, and the format will be split into 2 stages. People will write their own passwords here, not the system generated. Maybe it will be more convenient this way. So ladies and gentlemen, this is it as far as this part is concerned. And now I suggest we go through the questions. Denis, можно с английского? Okay, guys, first I will take the questions that we received before the session. So the first question is, I registered a CRM account, but I haven't yet received the confirmation letter. Guys, as far as the CRM is concerned, promo code are concerned, in order for us to promote uGain for business owners, you need to meet all the requirements. Take the training, pass the test. You need to have to be consultant to hire. You need to pay uGain start package. If you haven't received the letter, then please make sure that you meet all other requirements. Because if uGain start hasn't been paid for, then our system does not send the letters. If you do meet all the requirements and you're sure that you paid for the uGain start, you're a consultant to hire, you took the training, passed the test, then you write to the support, indicate your username or Evorich login. So the next question is, I think that we need to explain clearly the advantages of using the app for business owners, that they will increase their turnover when the webinars will start on that topic. The ability to explain the benefits of the uGain to business owners will be of great help. Dear colleagues, we had a very extensive training on that. We had lots of feedback, lot of value was received. Before going to the promoters, or to the business owners, sorry, rewatch the training. Maybe you forgot some of the points from there. So rewatch the training. It's business lunches, and so on. We will have those short training sessions. Again, there will be leaflets on the benefits of using uGain. We have them already. Guys, we'll look into that at the next session. How to deliver the benefits. But what I recommend, please rewatch the training, because we have lots of benefits and advantages. And you can see you can learn how to deliver it. And also you need to make sometimes decisions on the spot, depending on the business you're talking to. Some people care about communication with clients and feedback from the clients, others don't. So we have the list of advantages. And okay, the next session, we will break it down, but I suggest you rewatch the training. The next question, I register a business owner using my promo code, but if they already downloaded the application as a friend, what they should do? It's okay, Denis says. If they uploaded it as a friend, they use the telephone number, and they will be just a common user of uGain, not as a business. If you want to register them as a business owner, they should indicate the email that is not already in Evorich, and they should indicate the telephone number which is not in Evorich. Because if they registered as a common user, the account has been created, but it will be an account of a physical individual. So for example, if they're already registered in Evorich, they will be registered there already in the system. But if you want to register them as a business owner, they need to specify an email that is not already in Evorich, and they should not indicate the telephone number not in Evorich. They can give their wife's telephone number or someone else's telephone number, because an account is generated on Evorich linked to that telephone number. Because access to all different bonuses and points will be granted based on the telephone number linkage. Okay. The next question, business owners specifies the discounts and they're not saved. Guys, don't worry. After the verification, all the discounts will be there. They are all in the system. They're not lost. The next question, we registered a business owner. We specified the employer. We use the employer's link to send the invitation to clients. The client downloaded the application, and there is no automatically inserted promo code, and you cannot insert the promo code manually. Guys, this situation is possible only if the business owner did not synchronize their account with Evorich, or their period is over, expiry. The next session will go through the live demonstration. All employees have their own unique QR code, and they are automatically inserted. So everything works. The next question, how will the app be connected to the cashier systems or cash register? Guys, this is not a cash registers software. It's a marketing application. The cashier uses their own cash register system, doesn't matter. But they use our system in parallel, not instead. So the client comes with the purchase, shows the QR code, the cashier scans the QR code, enters the amount, and click pay. What happens next? They're not getting connected to the cash register. No, it's just the marketing points are credited. They enter the amount, they click enter, that's it. Next question. Will the map show businesses during the free 3 months period? Yes, as soon as the businesses are verified, the user will be able to see those businesses on the map. The next question, the clients before the subscription fees are paid, how they will earn the clients before the subscription fees are paid. The clients can earn on bonuses for recommending this app to friends and other businesses. This is the fourth type of income. And when the subscription fees payments start coming in, there will be marketing plan in play. And the next question is, I have a partner who is registered and verified in Evorich. He wants to connect uGain business. You said that this system will not allow him to use the same telephone number, email, that you need to use a different telephone number and email. I have a question. If they register with another number and email, and they want to go through the verification to withdraw profits using the same passport details, maybe the software will not verify the back office using the same password or passport, sorry. Well, yes, when you create a business account, you need to use a different telephone number and email. And the information about business accounts will automatically be transferred to Evorich. You don't have to create an additional business account. It will be generated automatically. And then, yes, you will have to use that business account and go through verification as a business account. So no, you cannot have two accounts for one physical individual. It will all happen automatically, guys. Hopefully I answered your question. Now, as far as the current questions are concerned, this is it. Let's take some questions from the rooms. Khalid, I asked your question, the very first question. For those who did the setup before the launch, do they need to repeat the setup? Все, если вы поняли вопрос, ответьте, пожалуйста. Okay, as far as the existing business accounts are concerned, the companies that are registered, dear ladies and gentlemen, we have around 100 companies that are in this situation, and they will have to re-register, but not all of them. A list of approximately 100 companies. We will have a list of such companies. We did some manual confirmation, manual checking, so we will deliver that list through your mentors. What companies will have to be re-registered. And in parallel, we will have the email letters saying that those companies need to be re-registered. If your company is not in that list, and it won't be there in the list if you registered the company using the entrepreneur's email address that is not in Evorich and the telephone number of that entrepreneur, or other telephone numbers that are not yet in Evorich. That's in this case, you will have to re-register or reconfigure the company. If everything is set up, the company is published, then probably the demo mode is over. And on Monday, we're going to refresh the demo modes for everyone. We'll extend them until the 11th of December. And over that time, if you haven't yet sent the business for verification, send it for verification. If you did, then we will have the verification very soon. We need to accumulate the critical mass, and there will be no additional actions needed. Он имел в виду для промоутеров, вот он сейчас написал в чате. Okay, Khalid, I specified for promoters. Again, if you created a company, and you won't have to do anything else. I hope I answered your question. Но посмотрим, потом он напишет в чате. Следующий вопрос. So Anil Kumar, your question, who purchased it while it was launched in March? They got email and promo code and link. They did not register back then and can't register right now. So guys, the links are necessary to register business owners. You don't need the link for the registration in the mobile app. Just go to your application and specify the promotional code in the login box and in the password box. That's it. You enter it and automatically it should work. Just double check it, please. And there should be any questions about it anymore. You don't need to register in the mobile app. Not back then, not now, because you're already existing partners. You don't have to go through verification again. You're already registered in the system. And we noticed that some people try to re-register using their telephone number. It's not correct, dear ladies and gentlemen. You don't need to do it. You enter the app using your promo code. As for business owners, if you register something, then your validity period will extend. Еще, Денис, вот Anil Kumar, regarding that you're already Evorich agent rank holder, but did not get the code. As far as this particular issue is concerned, you need to talk to the already existing promoters, what ranks are accepted. So I think I can add here, Tatiana is saying. Can you hear me? Yes, we can, Tatiana, from the uGain team. You might be an agent if you have a personal investment of 1,000 units or more, then you qualify from all back offices. You need to take the exam. So there are two conditions. You're either a consultant, and if you're not a consultant, if you're an agent, Anil Kumar, but if you have invested 1,000 units or more over the entire history, then you can participate in the exam as well. After you pass the exam, when you score more than 55%, you get to the list A, you buy EIP, start uGain, and only then you will receive the promotional code for promoters. And as a promoter, you will be able to register other businesses. If you have not met all of the conditions, then you will be able to register only common users, not businesses. You will receive the promo code, but that promo code can be used only to register common users, not businesses. Okay? If you still have questions, please use the email address. Thank you very much. So agents can be promoters, but before you take the exam, you need to watch the trainings. And the links to the trainings are in the uGain back office. So what is the next question? Let us take a look. Oh, давайте из Хинди. Не, давайте. So the next question, where can I find materials for the leaflets? I guess leaflets materials like catalogs. That's what is meant. So Tatiana, could you please share the links to the advertising materials in the chats, okay? Yes, we will send the link to all the chats, but there is another option here. You can go to your coordinator, national coordinator, if you have it, have him or her, and they will share the links with you. Давайте еще два вопроса, но мне кажется, вы... Well, guys, regarding the password recovery, there will be some pauses because I need to translate your questions. So there is a slide in our presentation dedicated to the password recovery, by the way. Let's see. Guys, Sakshi, to the Indian partners, the benefits for businesses are all described in the special training, and they will be also described during short trainings in future. This is not really the webinar to explain benefits and advantages for businesses, okay? Thank you. Training has it all the benefits. Oh, okay. And guys, if you have questions, please write them in the Q&A section because it is very difficult to browse through the chat. As for the password recovery, ladies and gentlemen, we discussed it already. If you remember the email that you used for registering, you click forgot my password and you will receive the instructions to your email to reset your password. As for the telephone number recovery, if your recovery through telephone number, for now, remember, we don't have the SMS confirmation service, but we're going to negotiate with our SMS confirmation service provider because they are updated the list of countries they work with. For now, this service is suspended, but we have it. If you forget your password, you enter your telephone number and you will receive an SMS to recover your password. If you're an Evorich partner and in your messages in Evorich back office, please take a look at the tab messages. There will be a message from uGain and you will see your personal promo code as an existing partner of Evorich. And that promo code, you copy paste it in the buffer. You copy it to the buffer and then you paste it in your login and password. That's it. That's it. If you can't do it for some reason, please write to the support at ugain.dev. Specify your Evorich login and we'll help you out. And just give the detailed description of your problem. Давайте последний вопрос, потому что у нас тут время. And the last question from the English room, because we are running out of time. Guys, you don't need to be a VIP club member anymore to qualify as a consultant or as a promoter, sorry. So you don't have to be a VIP member anymore to be a promoter. What you need to be is a consultant or higher and have a personal investment of 1,000 or more, plus all other things. Purchase of the package uGain Start, taking the training, completing the exam with a 55% plus score, and then you can qualify as a promoter. Okay, the English room is over. Now we have one question from the Italian chat. It turns out that the client who purchases the app, they cannot get a discount or a cashback, right? And if so, when it's going to be available? Guys, we're going to have a training session next week, and I'll tell you the results of the verification. They will receive both the bonuses and cashbacks, but while the company is not verified, at this first stage, you know, we are attracting clients. But guys, the whole discount and cashback part will be discussed at the next session, because now we are collecting companies. We will verify them all in one go, and then yes, clients will be able to receive discounts and cashbacks. Guys, I wanted to mention one more thing. What is important for us right now is not to, you know, jump the gun, not to run ahead of ourselves. We just need to wait until next week, when the companies will be able to register clients. We connected the companies, we saved all the data, we send them for verification. Let's wait for the verification. And when the verification is complete, we will give the green light to business owners to start registering their customers. Because currently our system is such that when registering a physical individual in the app, they can choose the city. So why do we need it? Because when you enter the map, you can see enter the app, you can see the map of the city. We want to show people what businesses are in uGain in their city. The geolocation works, yes, but if you are in Rome and we don't have verified businesses in Rome yet, then they will not see Rome in the list of countries. And businesses can already connect people, yes, their customers, but they might come across a situation when customers will start asking them, where is Rome? Why my city is not there? Let's wait for the companies to get verified first, and then their city will be immediately added to the list of countries and cities. So guys, until next week, please, let's wait for the companies to get verified and explain to companies that the verification will be completed in one go, and then they will be able to register customers. We have a question from the Spanish chat as well. One question. Just a second. So if we have like 100,000 branches, if it's a supermarket chain or a pharmacy, should all the branches pay the subscription fee? No, guys. If all the branches under one company, if the name is the same, not like, you know, Mega Madrid, Mega Rome, Mega London, If it's a mega company with different, mega, the name of the company, with different branches, then they shouldn't pay it, different subscriptions. They can pay once if the name is the same. But Dragas will do the training for big chain stores and hotel chains and supermarket chains and so on. For large businesses, guys, remember we told you last time that for now we give priority to small and medium businesses, not the big chains and lots of branches. But it will be available 3 months later on the 11th of December. Otherwise, if the subscription fee is not paid, then they will be add for now only one branch. They can test it with one branch, collect their client base, and then after the 11th of December, they pay the subscription and add all of their branches. Thank you very much for your answer. We have the last question from the Spanish chat. So it will be difficult to understand, but hopefully you will understand. People who are already in Evorich but didn't buy uGain, can we register them and then they decide themselves whether to register or not? Okay, let me figure out what it means. Those who are already in Evorich, they don't need to register. They're already in Evorich. If you want to re-register the already existing clients of Evorich under your name through uGain, guys, my opinion is that I'm against double registration or re-registration or so-called poaching into other structures. If that person is already under someone else in somebody else's structure in Evorich, no, it's morally wrong to be registered in uGain under someone else. So the system will not simply allow those accounts to go through. If they use the same email and telephone, maybe other telephone numbers, yes. But as for re-registration, poaching, and so on, it's also always a very painful point in network business. For me, it is ethically wrong to re-register people who are already registered under someone else in Evorich, okay? And there was another question, by the way, whether an Evorich partner needs to pay if they registered as a promoter, paid uGain start, and they registered their business as business owners. So do they have to pay start uGain again to start connecting other businesses? Well, the business owners will have this option automatically. As soon as a person pays the subscription fee, a business owner will be able to onboard other businesses. So before the 11th of December, for a business owner to be able to connect other businesses, they will have to pay Start uGain package. So the question is, why a promoter who registered as a business owner has to pay 600 units, 300 as a subscription fee and 600 as a uGain start? Well, again, it's a purely technical, network-related, ethical question. If they want to connect other business owners, they can do it from their promoter's account. If they want to register their business as a promoter and then register other businesses under that business and not as a promoter, then I think this is something that will eventually allow this partner to receive bonuses from the same level several times. So if a person wants to go deep in their structure, then yes, they will need to pay $300 as a subscription fee, and then uGain start as well. But again, if a promoter registers themselves as a business owner, they can connect other businesses into their first line and not under their business's account. Well, this is my answer to your question. Let's go next. Okay. Maybe we could take some questions from the chats then. The question is, could you please tell us where we can take the certificate to show it to businesses? Those certificates, those who passed the test, have been sent to your Evorich back office. As for the new testing, we'll have to, see the results, and the certificates will be sent to the newly graduates. Do you mean the certificate of the last testing? After the last testing, they will be in the back office of Evorich. Those who took and passed the test in the past, they have it already in their back office. In what countries uGain has been launched? Guys, now we have it launched we have it on the website in the dashboard of the entrepreneur. We have in the United States, in UK, Kazakhstan, Italy, Spain, Vietnam, India, Georgia, Switzerland, Belarus. I think I didn't forget anything. Okay, promoters who promote the application, are they uGain promoters or some other company's promoters? Does the company has any website with the information about its activity? Yes, we have the website in the form of two landing pages. The first landing page is for business owners, and the second landing page is for physical individuals, common users. And it's called ugain.app. This is our website. We are working on further improvement of the website. We have a Q&A section being added. So lots of materials are added there, marketing materials as well. What is CRM? How to explain it to people? Well, what do you mean? We have a CRM, two different CRMs. We have a CRM for promoters. We have uGain CRM, where promoters can, which promoters can use to plan their work with business owners. It's like business, it's a instrument for promoters, helping them to work with business owners. uGain also has its own CRMs. It's a customer relationship management. And I think you need to take the training or to rewatch the training on CRM, what it is. But uGain is an instrument for business, and business is all about meeting customers' needs with the benefit for the company, right? So we provide the instrument which will improve business processes, will improve interaction with clients, will improve motivation of employees, improves the analytics of the company. Well, if to be honest here, business owners are really tired people. They are so tired of all those nuances. And lots of business owners, I'm sure, would like to have more free time, and uGain will provide them with that free time. It will facilitate their work and have more clients at the same time. But I guess, guys, you have to rewatch the original training. Next. When we register, just give me a second. When we... Республика Беларусь имеется в виду. So someone said when we register, we enter the telephone number of the Republic of Belarus, and it tells us wrong country. Okay, then let me write down this question. So that Belarus is not recognized as the telephone number of Belarus is not recognized by the system. Let me write it down. Denis, I think you already mentioned it, that you're going to explain it at the webinar, that it tells you no such city exists. But I think this is more about that during registration, that the number is not recognized. Let us look into it, okay? I'm not really in a position to tell you the answer right now. We will look into it in the next webinar. Okay, so what we have next here. How to recover the access password. The SMS is not sent. And okay, guys, remember we have support, and I'm now looking at the support tickets, and all of the tickets have been processed by now. As I said, yes, the SMS confirmation is disconnected for now. Sergey, this was your question. Please go to your email box and you'll find the answer to your ticket, support ticket, okay? I'm sure you will have to re-register the business because you're exactly in this situation when you registered a business using the already existing telephone number. Someone says, I registered a business, the free trial period is over, and you promised that the free trial will start again on the 11th of September. Can we not re-register that business because that business already registered their clients? Sergey, we will look into your case individually, okay? When will all the registered company be visible on the map? Guys, I think next week, before our training on Thursday, I think this information will be published already. As I said, we're now gaining critical mass of companies. Will there be a recording on YouTube? Yes, there will be. The service fee is 10%, someone says. Сервис фи имеется в виду, включенные, да, включенные чаевые. Guys, service fees is like tips, you know, it's not like bank fees. In the United States, very often they include service fee in the bill, in the receipt. In Italy, for example, some companies do it. For example, my service costs $100. I come to that, someone comes to that place and pays for the service. And then the waiter will come to me and bring me the receipt, not for $100, but for $110, because the $100 is the cost of the product. And 10% is like the service fee. And usually it is added to the main bill, to the main receipt. So if we're in this situation, then when you add the employee to your business account, when the business owner adds it to the business account, they will see it. So someone has an error when accessing their uGain, when clicking on the 3 dots. If it's Android, guys, maybe there is a customized flash, you know, the customized operating system. Maybe you messed up with the Android settings. You know, you go to the settings, there is this gear icon. We need to see what kind of operating system you have, what kind of version of the operating system, because we need that. Please write a ticket with a screenshot of your Android version, because, you know, we took a look at the cache and it was okay. Guys, we do have a Telegram bot, and we have it for business and business managers, administrators, and owners of the business. And there is no problem with the Telegram bot. Well, it's not a priority because not every country uses Telegram. That's why we did not replace it with SMS. That's why we don't use Telegram for now, but preferred SMS confirmation. So when someone says that promo code is not insert it automatically. Guys, so we already discussed it, but please, if you still need your answer, then write a ticket to the support. Someone says, how can we use that? How can we use uGain? Well, guys, all of you are already users if you are Evorich, partners. So you can go to download the app and get your promo code from your back office, and you will be getting your account as a common user. Tatiana, could you please tell us about the promo video that we showed during the last webinar? Yes, the promo video is being translated into all the languages, and it will be published on YouTube, and you will see the news in the back office as soon as the editing and post-production is done. So the next question, there is no QR code in the back office. I registered in May. Well, QR code is generated automatically when the demo mode is over. So if you don't have to re-register a company, if your company is not in the list of 100 companies, you won't have to do it. So your Evorich promo code is valid. If you're talking about the entrepreneurs promo code, then the free trial demo mode will be extended, and then you'll have it. So promo codes are permanent. Once you receive it, that's it. Tatiana says, I passed the exam yesterday. When will I be included in the list? Then I already answered all of those questions in the chat, okay? Can we add cities and registration, other cities, because Moscow cannot be an option, cannot be options for everyone. Guys, I already received, answered the question to the questions. As soon as those companies are verified, all those cities will be in the list of cities automatically in the app. If we have at least one verified business in this city will pop up. So again, guys, let me copy paste the support address again. So this is the support address for you. I think this is it. Guys, there was an exam yesterday, until yesterday. I think there will be another option for you to take another exam. We will not be extending the deadline for the exam. After we process the last batch of examinees, we will activate a new exam, okay? So we will not be extending the deadline for the exam. We will be setting up a new examination date, because yesterday was the deadline for the last batch of students. We analyzed the results. We have very good results, by the way, from some of the potential promoters. We could extend the deadline, but we will be delaying the whole procedure, the whole process for everyone. So we will set up the new examination dates for those who would like to become a new promoter. So Svetlana says that after the first testing, she cannot receive her certificate. Svetlana, if you are not in list A, it means that most probably you don't meet all the requirements. Please go to the library in Evorich and you will see sales training and uGain. Go there and you will see the list A. It's people who took and passed the exam, and people in list A have a certificate. They can buy the EIP and receive the promo code of the promoter. If you are in the list A, then everything should be fine. If you're not in the list A, you didn't pass the exam or didn't qualify. So if you're sure that you meet all the requirements, please write to the support of Evorich or API, or to uGain, support@ugain.dev. We will redirect you. If a business owner wants to connect other business owners, should they take the exam? Or is it enough for them to pay the 300 unit package? Guys, currently, our policy is as follows. Business owners know their business better than anyone. They know what being a business owner is, and they talk to other business owners. Therefore, we will not be demanding them to take an exam. A business owner, to be able to register other businesses, need to be registered by other uGain promoter, pay 300 units in Evorich, and connect other business owners without having to take the exam. The full version for businesses will be available only on the 11th of December. And they will be able to connect other businesses on the 11th of December. No, not necessarily. As soon as they register, they will have an automatic Evorich account generated. They go to the Evorich account, pay 300 units. But guys, let's look into this situation at the next webinar, okay? So on the 11th of December, they will be able, after paying the subscription fee, to invite other businesses. But before the 11th, it will be done through Evorich back office. Okay, we answered this question. Guys, we have a very important course at 3 p.m. Moscow time, so we will have to take other questions. Please refer or direct your questions to your mentors, national coordinators, and we will surely address all your questions at the next session. For now, let's take a break, call it a day, and all the best, guys.